Hello guys, Sunday the 15th of October, and today we have come to the village of Singleton. Autumn is upon us, so we're going to have a wander through the wood and end up in the church gardens and just see what's going on really. Nice day, sun's out, it's one of them fresh autumnal days. So yeah, let's go for a wander, see what we can find. Before we do go on our little mooch around Singleton village, quick one for the non-believers. I do have fibromyalgia, I do have arthritis of the spine, I do have crumbling unrepairable joints around the discs, bottom two discs a disc on disc. I have had a double hip replacement, I have got a pelvis grafted on to the first left hip replacement. So yeah, just a quick one for the non-believers and the people who are just basically trying to say that I am taking the Michael just a little bit. If you don't like it, just don't watch. It's that simple. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this for the likes. I'm not doing this for the numbers. I'm never going to make money off YouTube. I understand that. I'm doing this for me, my own personal mental health. And I'm doing this just for the people who like watching me, that's all. So yeah, that being said, let's go for a little march around the village of Singleton. We're out of the car and straight away, as you can see, let's give you a quick 360. Surrounded by trees, woodland area, there's a little church and a peace garden. We have been here before, but like I say, it's out of the way, it's nice and quiet. So we're going to take a bit of a wander down there and just basically double back on ourselves, see what we can see. Stables on our right hand side. I'm going to follow a track round to the right. Old farm buildings on the left hand side, some really old stuff. But yeah, nice and quiet, slight breeze, but other than that, that's just me and a mewing cow at the moment, and that's about it. Have a quick look at some of the horses while we're here walking past the stable. You know, blue tits pecking away in the background. Few sheep grazing in the field. Like I say, absolutely beautiful day today. It's one of them fresh autumnal days. Sun's really warm, but it's also quite cool when you're out of the sun. So this bit of woodland that we're going to walk into now is unfortunately has been the victim to ash dieback disease. A lot of ash trees in there, and a lot of them a couple of years ago, about 18 months ago, something like that, were unfortunately had to be felled because they were dangerous. So yeah, we'll go in here now, and unfortunately it's not the woodland that we were hoping it was going to be, but we should see woodland on the end, and a woodland trying to get itself back to its original glory, I suppose. Yeah, such a shame. As you can see the tall trees in the distance, you can imagine that the whole woodland was like that. Basically we're walking down this little path now, and big trees on both sides of us, unfortunately. And you can see stumps that have been cut through. It is unfortunate, but for the safety of everyone walking through the wood, and just basically for the wood to regenerate itself, it's probably the best thing to do. Well, no probably about it, it was definitely the best thing to do. But yeah, in time the wildlife will come back, the trees and the bushes will start taking back over in time. It is just one of them, it's going to take lots of time, unfortunately. Just there, a small flock of pink-foot geese making their way down south to the feeding grounds. They'll be down south, and before we know it, they'll be back up here with us. Give it a month or two. So I suppose it's not the worst place in the world to stop and sit down for a brew, is it? Slight breeze, but like I say, it's a beautiful day. That sun's beating down, it's absolutely lovely. I've seen no one so far, absolutely not a soul. We'll take a walk through this very small bit of woodland, over the road and into the church gardens and into another bit of woodland, and just staring at me out of the grass. Oh, pussycat. Hello. Can't be bothered with me, can it? Into the final bit of woodland. Much different, this one. Little pathway leading off down here to the peace garden. I might go and sit in there, last 5-10 minutes, something like that. But yeah, it's nice. And the leaves rustling between your feet as you're wandering through. Really, really peaceful. I think we'll find a nice spot and we'll do a mindfulness minute in here for sure. So as we're sat looking out over the fields of Singleton, let's do a quick mindfulness minute. What can we hear? What can we see? What can we smell? Let's take a minute to take it all in. You can hear the wind rustling between the trees. With the leaves crunching underneath your feet. Woodland at Singleton does have a peace garden which is on the back of the church grounds. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have a little 5 minutes in there before we call it a day. Quick look at the church while we're here. Stunning old church, lovely. But yeah, we're going to sit in the peace garden for 5 minutes and just take stock. Peace garden basically just consists of a few seats, nice quiet area, and that's your view. Lovely. So yeah, I think we're going to take 5 minutes here, just sit and chill out. And to think about making our way back towards the car. So we are out of the peace garden now, and we're just have a quick wander around the church gardens and make our way back to the car. First thing I've noticed is this amazing tree. God knows how many branches are coming off that, but yeah, that's crazy. Actually, it does say something on it. 1960 it's been here. Wow. This oak was planted to commemorate Singleton Church Cemetery, 1960. And yeah, what a tree. It's absolutely huge. Oak tree, absolutely amazing. What it is about churches, but I'm just drawn to churches, cemeteries, that sort of stuff. And just look at this one on the edge of the windows. The old stained glass. That's quality. It's real workmanship. Let's take a quick look at the spire, the clock tower, and have a quick look at the door. Nice autumnal setting around it. It's really nice. And yeah, that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. Just want to say thank you very much to all those who watch. Drop me a positive comment. All those who like the videos. If you're watching for the first time and do like it, please subscribe to the page. Wild and Wellbeing with Neil. So yeah, thanks very much. Thanks for coming on a little wander around Singleton Village with me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much.